So recently a thought crossed my mind about the Kingdom Hearts universe and how and what put this shit show that we know and love to this very day in motion. So here's the thing. Back at the very start of KH1, while the gang is having a chill evening out on the beach, Riku says to Kairi that if she never showed up on Destiny Islands, he would have never thought about other worlds, wanting to leave the island and explore what's out there. Kairi is originally from Radiant Garden and she somehow ended up on Destiny Islands, eventually befriending Sora and Riku, officially forming who we know today as the Destiny Islands trio. Up until Sora and Riku found out that Kairi wasn't from Destiny Islands, Riku didn't really become curious about other worlds, what's out there and so on. But by the time KH1 starts, Riku is 15 and wants to desperately ditch the islander life to go out into other worlds and see what's out there, which is, like he himself said, thanks to Kairi, or more specifically the fact that she came from what he wouldn't know back then was even a thing, which was another world. This then leads to the shit show in KH1 when Riku's dumbass opens the door to darkness, destroys their home, and splits everyone up, which is of course a huge domino effect leading into everything that happens later, with Ansem the Seeker of Darkness, the organization, Roxas, Axel, Riku getting possessed, Xehanort's return, all leading up to not only a lot of people meeting, but a lot of people existing in general, such as Roxas and Shion, and a lot of people also got a second chance on life, like Aqua, Ventus, and Terra, which would have never happened if Sora, Riku, and Kairi weren't involved, and they wouldn't have gotten involved if Riku hadn't opened the door that night and they all got separated, which of course then leads to none of the BBS trio being saved. Some people, like I said, wouldn't even exist, some people wouldn't even meet ever, and the only events that would actually ever transpire in this timeline, if Kairi never piqued Riku's curiosity about other worlds, would be everything before KH1, that being KHBBS and the entire Key Saga. The gang would never have encounters with organization members, Xehanort, Ansem, or anyone else. I mean, we'd be here all day if I talked about everything that wouldn't happen. We literally wouldn't have this storyline that's been going on for 20 years. We would not have this big of a story. The only remains of the story would be everything before KH1, like I said, which is a very small portion of everything that we have today. And to think that literally none of this would ever happen if Riku hadn't gotten curious about other worlds and had he not been a dumbass. And most importantly, when you look back at it, really, it does go to show that if it weren't for Kairi specifically, let's say that she ended up somewhere else like in Traverse Town, which she very well could have, literally nothing would have happened, as Riku would have never gone as far with his obsession in terms of not starting this massive domino effect of shit shows, which he did start thanks to Kairi piquing his curiosity, which of course then led to the entire storyline developing the way that it did. And I find this kind of fascinating in a way. But what do you guys think about this topic? Leave your thoughts and opinions on this topic in the comments down below. I love to hear and read your thoughts and what you guys think about these topics that we cover here on YouTube. But until next video or stream, bye bye.